Hi, good morning or good evening. My name is Kalista Evangeline Koo. I am studying Bachelor's of Science in Environmental Management, and my matrix number is 250062228. And today I will be analyzing the movie Contact in the context of Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz's philosophy. Follows Dr. Ellie Arroway, a determined radio astronomer whose search for meaning begins after her father's early death.
But I guess I'd say, if it is just us, it seems like an awful waste of space.
While working on a SETI project, or a Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence project, she discovers a repeating signal from the star Vega, later decoded as a message containing mathematical patterns and blueprints for a mysterious machine. As the world reacts with awe and fear, Ellie finds herself in political and philosophical debates, often clashing with Palmer Joss, a thoughtful theologian who argues that faith addresses truths science cannot fully prove.
I'm not against technology, Doctor. I'm against the men who deify it at the expense of human truth.
When Ellie journeys through the machine and encounters an alien intelligence, appearing as her father, she returns with no physical evidence, forcing her to defend an experience grounded in belief rather than proof.
I had an experience. I can't prove it, I can't even explain it. But everything that I know as a human being, everything that I am tells me that it was real.
At first glance, Contact seems like a typical alien story. But at its heart, it is about science and religion. Leibniz, the 17th century philosopher, provides a lens to understand this. He argues that reason and faith are complementary and not opposing paths to truth. His principle of sufficient reason states that nothing happens without a reason. The universe is intelligible, which means that it can be understood, pointing to a rational creator. For Leibniz, truths of faith cannot contradict truths of reason, because both originate from the same rational God. Ellie represents science, rational, empirical, and grounded in evidence. Joss, however, represents religion, believing that science explains how the universe works, while faith addresses why life has meaning.
The message was written in the language of science. Now, if it had been religious in nature, it should have taken on the form of a burning bush or a big booming voice from the sky.
But a voice from the sky is exactly what you found, Dr. Arroway.
Their opposing views clash. Ellie demands proof, while Joss highlights the limits of empirical knowledge, emphasizing trust, love, and moral truth. Through a Leibnizian lens, in Contact, Ellie initially demands empirical verification, while Joss accepts that some truths, such as love, moral meaning, and personal experience, are real, despite their resistance to measurement. By the film's conclusion, Ellie herself occupies the epistemic position Leibniz describes, forced to affirm an experience where she knows to be true, yet she cannot prove. Reason and faith, each incomplete alone, together offer a fuller grasp of truth. For me personally, this story teaches humility and openness. Just as the characters Ellie and Joss learn to respect each other's perspectives in the end, we are reminded that disagreement does not equal error, and some of life's deepest truths are experienced, not proven.
I mean, for me, I need proof.
Proof. Did you love your father?
What?
Your dad, did you love him?
Yes, very much.
Prove it.
Contact becomes more than a tale of aliens. It is a moral lesson in understanding, trust, and the harmony between reason and belief, science and religion. Thank you.